I feel so lost. I'm going to use my phone as a voice recorder because I don't have a mic, but hello. This is me trying again. Maybe upside down might not be the smartest because my blood might be flowing in my head, but this is me trying again. For the very few that might stumble across this video, hello, I'm Tanya. I am 28 years old, trying to figure out life. I think I might have to flip over because the blood is rushing through my head and my cat thinks I'm weird. We're going to make this very casual and comfortable only because that's just the vibe that I need to be in right now. It is Thursday, November 30th, and we are approaching the last month of 2023. I'm in this phase of my life where I am feeling extremely lost. We all have plans when it comes to the new year. We have goals, we set our intentions, and then as we approach the mid or the end of the year, we realize that maybe we were a bit behind our goals or something had happened, or I don't know what that may be, but we can always plan as much as we want, but at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen until we are present. Truly, the past few months have not planned out the way that I expected them. As for that's just life. I moved out of New York, moved back home with my parents. I lost my job. And I'm just here sitting unemployed in my childhood bedroom. Obviously, it's not where I expected myself to be, but I'm also very grateful to have my parents and have a bed still. I try to figure out what that next phase of my life looks like. But I realized that I kept making so many excuses. The moral of this video really is to have a visual diary, maybe that I just watch for myself. Maybe a few of you might stumble across, I don't know, the YouTube algorithm is pretty tough. But the moral of this video really is to show that you can transform your life in 30 days. This is going to be my promise to myself to prove that you can transform your life in 30 days. I'm going to organize this into 3 buckets: mental, physical health, creating, and building habits. To be quite honest, I just blurted those out. I have no plan for this video, by the way. So I'm going off a whim because I think that's going to be the most authentic to myself and to whoever is watching. So bucket number 1, mental and physical health. Because I don't have a job right now, I had to make some adjustments to my budgets, meaning I had to pause therapy, and that has truly affected me. And therapy doesn't always have to be a session. It can also be going to the gym, writing, taking a walk, talking to a friend. So many forms of therapy out there. Fitness is something that I want to get back into. I miss nourishing my body with good food, going to the gym in a consistent time, or going to the gym consistently. It's all about building those habits. And so my goal is just to get back into a consistent routine when it comes to fitness and balancing that out with eating good food and nutritious meals throughout the day. Bucket number 2, creating. I just miss creating meaningful content. I truly miss just sitting behind the camera and talking and filming, or putting outfits together and transitions and editing them and just putting my masterpiece out there. I just miss it. I miss it so much, but I realized that I just didn't prioritize it. I didn't care for, I guess, my happiness. I think 2023 in particular really challenged my creative block. I've experienced creative blocks more than actually creating, which was something that I wasn't expecting or wasn't prepared for. So 30 days is what I'm giving myself to really transform my creativity again, whether it's taking a course on design, Photoshop, Adobe, I don't know. The creative landscape is always changing, and so maybe this is a great way for me to kind of hit that reset button. I realized how many excuses I was making when it came to creating. Since I moved back home, I don't have my aesthetically pleasing living room or bedroom or aesthetic shots. I just have my boxes all over my sister's room because I didn't pay for storage. I have all of my clothes in boxes. I have everything still in crates and boxed up and misplaced. Nothing is organized. So because of that, I just told myself, you can't create. That's not going to get anyone's attention, or no one's going to like to see that. But I realized that I can't keep using aesthetics as an excuse. This is me right now. This is where my life is currently, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm sure many of you can relate. So I'm going to remove that aesthetic lens out of my mind right now. My channel was always about being authentic, and that is the only way that you can really build community. Lastly, bucket number 2, building healthy habits. This kind of ties everything together, right? When it comes to making sure you're going to the gym, building routines as far as like, when am I waking up? When am I going to sleep? When do I set time for myself to create, right? So bucket 3 really is like the roof of it all. I'm in this season of my life where the routine just needs to change a little bit for it to be sustainable and also healthy. And that's possible. And I'm going to do that in 30 days, which is going to set the tone for me for 2024. Oh, I can't believe we're in 2024. So my goal is to really publish this video in the beginning of December. That's going to be my first project. It'll really help me stay accountable. And I don't know who else is going to see this. So the few of you that do see it and watch till the end, I really appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. We're all trying here, and although the world just seems like a very scary, dark place, lean into the community that you have and just take each day as its own. At the end of the day, you have to remind yourself that you only have one shot here. This is it. So make it count. I love you all, and I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the both of us. So stay caffeinated, and I'll see you later. Boom.